Hey, also going to answer one of the questions we get asked a lot. And the question is where to buy backlinks for your e-commerce store, how to get backlinks overall. So I'm recording another video on different backlink building strategies and where to get backlinks. But one of the easiest ways for you who are not a link building agency, which we happen to be partially, and then also you're not having the resources that some SEO agencies or link building agencies have, like what's the easiest way? And you're looking at it. This is simply a link building marketplace. It's the first link in the description, by the way, if you're interested. So you can simply just add in the filters to find links that are relevant to your site that meet all the quality metrics that you want the website that you're building a link from to meet, or to all the boxes you want the website to tick. And then you can simply just go through the link opportunities and just choose the ones you like and just purchase them from the website here. And we also use it, like in case you're wondering, but like this usually doesn't cut it for niches that are like medium difficulty to high difficulty. Of course, you can build mailings from here, and you can keep on building until the cows come home. Because just has so many opportunities. I think it has over 100,000 links. But the point is that if these links are easy to build for you, that means these are also easy to build for your competitors as well. Although most of your competitors probably don't know about this marketplace and don't know about like good link building marketplaces. And even if they do, it's a lot of work to actually buy links and to find quality links from here. And it is a lot of work. And also there are many pitfalls that you could fall into. So then I'm just going to quickly go over what are the main things that you should look out for. And how to pick links for yourself if you can't use any other strategies. So this is one of the strategies we use. But overall, if we are going into like, if you're after niches that are like high difficulty, even medium difficulty niches, they usually require more strategies. But in most cases, like you could start out from just building links through the platform here. I'm going to show, like, let's say that we're trying to build links for a website. Let's say that we have an e-commerce store selling dog food, for example. This is an example I keep bringing up, just something at the top of my mind. So yeah, let's say that I'm building I have an e-commerce store. I want to build links for a dog food e-commerce store. So, and let's say I don't want to pay over 500. This is in dollars. We usually go for HRFDR of at least 30. And we want Hrefs organic traffic to be at least 1,000. Why 1,000? It's just simply because we want to get links from websites that they get actual organic traffic from Google. This shows us that Google trusts those sites enough to send them traffic. And also one thing to note here is that according to a study done by Ahrefs, only 3.45% of the websites online get any organic traffic at all. So this already weeds out like 99.9% of the sites, because most sites don't get, as I said, most sites don't get any traffic at all. And it's, even if they do get, like, even the 3.45% of sites that do get traffic, most of them, a large majority of them, do not get at least 1,000 organic traffic. But also we dig a little deeper with our clients. We look at like how are these sites getting the traffic, because we want to make sure, this is also a double check I recommend that you do, is make sure that like if you can, you need to have access to tools like Ahrefs or SEMrush. Just double check the traffic sources. Like how is the site getting the organic traffic? Because you want that organic traffic to come to keywords, because you want the sites where you're building links from to rank for keywords that are relevant to your niche, because then Google likes the site, the linking site, as much to send them organic traffic. And if Google likes the site, then if you are landing a link on this site or you're buying a link on this site, Google will also give you a lift in rankings as well, because they like the site. Now the site they like is linking to you. So yeah, that's why we have this metric. And we also do the second check that I'm going to show you. Now, country, just simply put in the country where you want to rank higher in. Language, again, just makes sense. English. Categories. As I said, in this example, we're building links for a dog food site. So let's see. I would recommend like you just scroll through these opportunities here, or these niches here, and just choose the one that's most relevant. In my case, it's the second one here, animals and pets. I'm going to choose that one. And from all the other ones here, what I'm going to be interested in is service type. You can either leave it content placement or writing a placement. Doesn't matter for now. I'll explain it later. Follow, no follow links. I'm only interested in do follow links, because no follow links, in most cases, they do not push rankings. They do not drive rankings. Surfacing in Google News, I don't care about it. Mark sponsored by. In most cases, we don't want these. We don't want the websites to mark the links as sponsored. And everything else right now you can leave as is. The default 70% here are fine. Now you can apply filters. Now once it loads, it's going to show you all the sites that it thinks are relevant or that match all the filters. So yeah, here and here, from the results, what you can see is the name of the website, how much organic traffic you're getting, what's the cost of the content placement. And the difference in content placement and writing a placement is that, like with content placement, they will write publish a guest post on their site or on the site, but you would need to provide the content. You would need to write the guest post by yourself. If it's writing and placement, then they will do the writing. So yeah, depending on the website, depending on the vendor, you can choose which one you want. So yeah, and also this depends on the pricing. And also, like, if you are able, or if you have your own write-throughs and the cost is lower than the cost that you see here, difference here, then it does make sense for you to write or your writers to write the article. If not, then yeah, you can just opt for the content writing services that they have here as well. Now, once you have, once you start going through the sites, an easy hack that you can also do is like just start adding the sites that you like before you're purchasing them. Start adding them to your list. Like, you can create your own list. Like, I've created a list called pet sites, and then you can just simply like a site. Let's say that you've gone through the site, you vetted it, and you like it. You just add it in here, and then later you can go back to your list and then purchase the links from there. So then you can just batch the checking. And the main check that we do is we always go to the site to look how the site looks. We want to see it looks relevant to and decent, high enough quality for us to build a link from that site. So this seems to be bringing animals from crisis to care. So like an animal care website. So yes, this is relevant to dogs as well. You could donate here, resources, media coverage, media kit, and so on. So yeah. Another check we want to do is we also check the website with Ahrefs, because as I said, we want to see in Ahrefs, I want to see the traffic chart. So how has the traffic changed? We don't like to see any sites that have had a massive loss in traffic, because you see here, this is the average organic traffic in time starting from November 2015. So this site seems fine. It's like a flat traffic. So they're not growing, they're not declining. So that's fine. And now the second thing that I want to check is the top pages. So what are the pages and what are the keywords that they're getting traffic from? And I want to make sure that they're ranking for different pet related keywords, because then I know that the site is relevant to pets. Google respects the sites for the pet topic or in the pet topic, and then I'm confident enough to build a link from them. So yeah, retro pet care, pet animal career. So yeah, we usually go a bit deeper here, but based on the initial plans, I see that they are ranking for different pet related keywords, and this is a good sign. So overall, seems decent. I don't want to spend too much time here for the check, but the next step that I do is I look for the blog section, because I want to see where the actual link will be placed at. And another thing you can do is, like, if you open up the site here and you want, let's say you want to proceed with buy a post, then you will see different vendors here. If you scroll down, like in this case, there's only one vendor, David. Sometimes there are many vendors, many people that are selling guest posts or that have access to the site and are able to offer guest posts or link insertions on those sites. So then sometimes these vendors also have the samples of their work listed here at the top next to their name. Then I would recommend to go and look through the samples and make sure that the samples are decent, that you like the articles, or that you like the way the articles are presented. But also, one super important thing is to check that the articles do get indexed. And right there, I don't see any samples here. But what you can do is you can go to their site or the site itself and just try to find the blog section, which we already found. Where did it go? I was in video news blog. And look at the latest blogs. And now you want to make sure that these blog posts actually get indexed. And how to check it is, like, if you just, let's say, recent search on Debbie, let's just take one of the older blog articles. Yeah, let's take this one. And now if you go here, go to the URL bar here, go to the front, add site : and just press enter. Okay, I see that this page hasn't been indexed by Google, but this is a bad sign. You want to make sure that the articles that you publish or that will be published here actually get indexed. So the case here might be that it's actually not that easy for sites to get the blog articles indexed. Okay, so this one here is. So in this case, you just would need to make sure that the articles do get indexed, and you can always, before ordering or when ordering, you can ask the vendor that you will only pay or you will only order if the post get indexed. And why it's important is that, like, if the post doesn't get indexed, then the link will not matter at all. So you would have paid $364 for nothing if the link doesn't get indexed. And of course, like, if it doesn't get indexed by itself, indexation is a difficult thing. Like, even legitimate, like many legitimate websites have a massive indexation issue, meaning that they do publish a lot of blog articles, but these articles do not get found by Google because Google has millions of pages to go through and sort and index, and they need server computing power to do that. So yeah, it's obvious that not all pages will be indexed in their search results, but you need to make sure that they do get indexed. And one way to do that is to use a third-party indexation tool. Although this is like a parachute or like something that you should, a step that you should take if it doesn't get indexed naturally. But yeah, you should always, this is a bit complicated topic, and I don't want to bore you with it, but like, it's super important because I don't want you to waste your money. So yeah, just always when ordering, ask the vendor that you want will only pay or will only release payments if the link does get indexed. And you can also help it from your side. And the way we usually help these links get indexed, if these don't get indexed naturally, is we use an indexation tool called Omega Indexer. And yeah, you can just simply index with this. You just submit the page to indexation, and it will, in most cases, will get indexed. So yeah. And another thing I wanted to mention is that, as I said, sometimes there are many vendors offering these type of link placements. In this case, there's just one. Let's see another one where there are many taste bets. I know that this one has multiple vendors offering it. So if you go to buy post, available performance for your task, you see here that they have multiple performance. So Mahim, Fatima, and there's one, their completion. Then you can check their completion rates and their average lifetime of links and so on. And you can just watch around. You can hover on these words here or phrases here to see what they mean if you read this through. So make sure to, like, once you're getting to know the platform, just make sure to understand what's going on here. Then you can choose from whom you want to order it from. Let's say that you want to proceed with Mahim Fatima, sorry. And then if you press select, here now you can see the samples. You can see the sample articles here. Not all vendors have it, but if they do, it's great. Then you can go and see here, there's an article on Days Pets, a sample article, another pet site. And the way to check indexation, again, go to URL, go to the front, add site colon, enter. And yeah, this one is indexed. So yeah. And after that, you can just simply add the information you want to add. So you can add your own blog article here. If you order, yeah, you can choose like content placement, then you will need to have your own article, or you can choose writing and placement. Then you would need to just tick some more boxes or choose some more options, and they will write the article for you. And you see here the writing and placement costs $45, and just the content with your own article will cost $32.50. So this article will be super cheap. I don't know if this example was written by them, so you can check. It might have been, because it only has 500 or so words, no pictures at all, only the main picture. So yeah, depending on the quality that you want, we always provide the content by ourselves because we want to make sure that the content is decent quality. So yeah. But yeah, this is pretty much it. You can just play around with it. Why we like this particular page or this particular link building platform or link marketplace is that they have the most opportunities that we found, and they also have the cheapest prices that we found. Again, like, there's a link in the description. It's an affiliate link, but it's at no extra cost to you. And yeah, let me know if there are any questions. This is just one way of building backlinks. This is an easy way. Although with easy ways, the pros and cons, the pro being it's easy, rather easy for you to build links, rather easy for you to find opportunities. But the con being that, like, if these sites are listed here, then these might also be listed, or these might also be easy to obtain for your competitors. So that's why we like to use more advanced tactics for most of our clients. But yeah, like in most niches, these should be like, the competition isn't that hard. If their competitors don't have that many links, this could suffice. This could suffice to get you higher rankings. So yeah, I hope this was helpful. Thank you, and see you soon.